And we're back. What's up, guys? Welcome to CliffBeats Classics with the one and only
your girl Karen.
We're checking out the Talking Heads again. The song is Once in a Lifetime. Karen is showing me this song. I'm gonna have to go like and go subscribe to the original artist, Talking Heads. I will link all their information down below. Now I'm walking into this blindly.
Yes.
The only one I have before was Psycho Killer. Was that
Yes.
the name of the song? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Psycho Killer. And right now we're checking out Once in a Lifetime. This is my first time reaction. We do not Google snipe facts or anything. These are blind. It's a reaction. A reaction should not have any material studied. Talking Heads, Once in a Lifetime. You ready, baby?
Ready.
All right, I'm excited to see what she has in store for me. And if you guys have any suggestions too, comment down below. We're always looking for new stuff. And guys, thank you so much for getting us to 30,000 subscribers. We just started this channel not too long ago, and I'm trying to help kick up dust and get these artists heard more and more and more if possible. So we appreciate you. Let's go. Talking Heads, Once in a Lifetime. I know this from like movies, like the ending of a movie or something somewhere. I don't know the lyrics. I just know, like, have you asked yourself? Something like that. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Hold on. That's all I know, though. That's the Talking Heads? Doing.
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack, and you may find yourself in another part of the world, and you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again. After the money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground.
Into the blue again once the money's gone, money flowing under. That's crazy, because once the money's gone, you're blue again. Man, that's because money isn't everything.
Money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again. After the money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Sweaty.
Same as it ever was. 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 Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again. After the money's gone, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. You may ask yourself, what is that beautiful house? You may ask yourself, where does that highway go to? And you may ask yourself, am I right? Am I wrong? And you may say to yourself, my God, what have I done? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground into the blue again, into the silent water, under the rocks and stones,
I cannot believe that this is Talking Heads. Because it's
more.
been used in so many movies. I can't think of the movies off the top of my head, but the song is a really good song now that I've listened to the lyrics.
And the video is like the original glitch.
Yeah,
It's
seriously.
like glitching out the entire time.
I feel like I was gonna start glitching out. I was like, Jesus.
I think that's kind of the point, is like, you know, like depending on what you are doing with your life, how aware you are of it, you could just be out here just
yeah,
following along, following what other people are doing, and it makes no sense.
Well, that's what it's. Yeah, it's like you may ask yourself, like, what? How did I get here?
What have I done?
What have I, yeah, because it's keeping up with the Joneses. It's what society has basically trained us to do since we were born. And the next thing you know, you kind of look around like, whoa, 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 what the hell happened?
Yep.
50 years have gone by. Like, what did I do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you have this realization, and people call it a midlife crisis. I'm just kidding. But seriously, it's a really good song, and it blows my mind that I've heard like, you know, like that beat, and I've heard like, you may ask yourself, but I didn't know until I heard the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think it was in Hot Tub Time Machine.
It's possible. We've probably been watching movies together, and I'm singing the lyrics, and you're sitting there like, what is this song?
God, dude, I'm losing my mind.
I think this is one of them.
It kills me because there's so many great songs that you're showing me, and I'm like,
I know it, but I
I've
never knew
heard
it.
part of it.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to see like how impactful it has been like on the culture, society in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and being in so many movies or, you know, trailers or whatever the case may be for some of these classic songs.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's a really good song too, like standalone wise. I'm sorry to be so, you know, dumbfounded because I've never put two and two together. But how would I without knowing, you know? But the song, like as Karen just stated, it really makes you think like you're living in a matrix.
That's what I like about the lyrics for Talking Heads, is like they kind of seem to not fit in right away. You kind of really have to listen to the lyrics, but it doesn't take away from the song. Like you're still vibing, even though you're maybe not focused on the lyrics just yet. And then you listen, you're like, wow, there's depth here. That's what I love about classic rock, is that you can just listen to the music and rock out if you're feeling that way. But then if you are taking a second to listen to the lyrics, you get a whole different layer to that song. It's a different meaning. There's more. I love that.
I agree. And that's, you know, I had someone left a comment which kind of bothered me. They said, they were like, Karen gets it. Classic music, it's just for you to listen to. Don't focus on the lyrics. And I'm like,
I don't agree with that.
That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, listen to the music, flow with it, enjoy it. But remember, this is a reaction channel. We have to pause as much as we can for copyright issues. But lyrics are very important because this is the message that they are trying to portray or get across. Like, are you going to tell me the immigration song? Who did that? Was that Led Zeppelin? Yeah, you're going to tell me not to listen to those lyrics? Are you insane? You know, or same thing for like Talking Heads. You're going to tell me not to listen to these lyrics? Are you insane? You have to, because they're heavy, they're deep. It kind of just annoyed me because they're like, oh, hip hop head doesn't understand classic music, and I'm like, I don't care what genre it is. You need to be able to listen to the song as a whole.
That's just like discrediting a lot of the artwork, right? Like the art, yes, the music plays a part of it, but then so do the lyrics. That's where you put together, like you said, the message and the concept that the artist is trying to put out there. You're not listening fully if you're not listening to the lyrics too.
Yeah, no, I understand the concept of just jamming out and listening to something and just vibing with something. Yeah, but again, this is a reaction channel. We're supposed to pause and catch the bars and try to understand the song and make sure we do right by the artist. That's what this is about. So if you ever want to go listen to it, the original's down below. So I don't know if I paused or not because I was just...
I don't think we paused too much, but oops.
No, it's okay. I was trying to listen. I was really just thinking about like his lyrics and how deep they were. And then you told me the background to like the band and how it, it was kind of iffy with the lead singer and stuff like that. And I didn't know any of this stuff. And it's crazy to think, it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's a great song. And you're right. Karen said that correctly about like, there's layers, there's depths to music, and you can't just look at it at, it's surface level. You have to kind of go digging through all these amazing artists and listen to the lyrics, listen to the instruments, listen to everything, and feel the music.
Because even the ad libs are important. Like,
correct.
Every single little thing is almost intentional, and that's part of the art.
Yeah, you said it's discrediting the artistry.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they just see me as a hip hop head and they think, oh, he doesn't know anything. But like in all reality, like I understand a lot of their writing. I see a lot of the song structure being mimicked today from stuff from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, going
100%.
all the way into right now.
Yeah.
So I loved it. I thought it was a good song, and I can't believe I know I've heard this before. I mean, even like movies in like the 90s maybe or early 2000s. My mom used to watch all like types of weird,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure your mom was definitely
like
into hair bands.
hair. Well, she liked The Cure a lot.
Although I guess Talking Heads wouldn't.
I'm just saying, like she
qualify.
would like watch like Hallmark movies or something.
Oh, yeah.
and then it would be like, and I never understood. I just would kind of just nonchalantly like, okay, this is out of the movie. I'm walking out of here. I wouldn't listen to the song because it wasn't my style. But now I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Thank you guys for letting us have our little mini podcast episode here at the end of this video. Thank you, babe, for showing this to me.
Course.
It means a lot. Guys, thank you all for showing us these amazing pieces of art, and I can't wait to check out more. You guys are doing an amazing job, too, leaving suggestions down below. Please, don't stop. Let us know what we have to see. Again, I'm here to try to help promote artists. I want to learn as well. I'm learning. I'm not Google sniping stuff to try to act like a know-it-all on a channel. That's not what we do here, because people were asking me to go do research before we do songs, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like, because like for example,
That's a different channel.
yeah, like for when we did what was it, Van Halen, and I wasn't sure of the bandmates, and Google, when I typed in Jump with Van Halen, it gave me like a cover band, and I didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
And because I said it was Eddie Van Halen, I'm like, is that Eddie Van Halen? And you were like, you're asking too many questions, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of. I didn't grow up with these bands.
No, we weren't alive.
Right. So I'm not going to know like this history stuff. Like I learned from them learned of them because I found them through some other person or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I was there for the music. The backstory was not so much important to me. I like the music. That kind of comes later, when you get a little bit older and you're like, oh, what's the story behind these folks? But I didn't have that at this point. I don't.
Yeah. Anyways, we just can't listen to the hate. It's just, I'm trying to learn, and I'm sure Karen's going to be learning too as we go along. So thank you guys for tagging along with us, and we'll just ignore the hate. It's not that big of a deal, but thank you for everyone who's been so kind, and thank you for getting us to 30,000 subscribers in just a couple months. You guys rock, honestly. And we can't wait to check out more with you. So if you have any suggestions, comment down below. We love you. Stay safe. And thank you so much for giving us a platform. And, having my girl here has been wonderful. She's been an amazing partner here. Well, partner in real life. Now she's my partner in crime on YouTube. It's been really fun, and I'm really loving this channel. So if you guys have any suggestions, comment down below. And know that I'm always here. I love you. Thank you so much for everything. I can't say it enough. I keep repeating myself. You're going to see a box pop up right here above us. It's not going to cover this beautiful young lady anymore because it was bothering me. So we're putting the box above us. Click it. You'll also see like a little circle like this right here. Click it. Hit that subscribe button. Helps us out with YouTube, and lets us know you guys want more. You ready?
Yeah. Staring at this alternate pop version, like.
Let's see what's next. We got to find out what's next. Comment down below. I'm ready to see what you got too.
More Rolling Stones, baby.
I'm down Rolling Stones. I got the Beatles too.
Oh.